Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, this is my second video of the day, and it is time to hear the truth about The Rock. And once again, your lame, pathetic insults do not counter the truth. Let's begin. The people's champion. You guys call Rock the people's champion. You think that he loves you because his name is the people's champion, blah, 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 blah. The real people's champion was Muhammad Ali. He was a real fighter. He fought for real. He was the champion, and the people adored him. He was like one of the most popular guys on the fucking planet when he was at his peak there. He truly was the people's champion. So what did Rock do? He stole that name. Rock did not fight for real. He pretends to fight. He took that name and declared himself to be the people's champion. Muhammad Ali, you know, the people truly believed this about him there. Rock simply declared himself to be the people's champion, and it became like a gimmick. I'm the people's champion, but really, it's all bullshit. The real people's champion is Muhammad Ali. What Rock is the champion of is stealing shit from better people. He's the champion of, you know, being a copycat and trying to portray himself as a champion, but really, he's just a champion at being a phony. That's the real truth about The Rock. He simply took something that worked from somebody that was better, somebody who deserved it, tried to put it on himself. I'm the people's champ, but doesn't mean shit. It doesn't mean that he really loves you. It's just a stolen name and a stolen gimmick that he tried to portray there. Just a ripoff. Okay? Him calling himself the people's champ has zero merit. You people believe this. He's my champ. No, he's not. Doesn't love you. He just stole a name from somebody. That doesn't make him a champion. Makes him a copycat. Makes him desperate to try to make himself look great by copying somebody who is truly great. He calls himself the Great One. Okay? And he repeats this. You want to go one-on-one with the Great One. The Great One is Wayne Gretzky. That is his nickname. Wayne Gretzky, the best hockey player of all time, was known as the Great One. The people called him the Great One. Rock called himself the Great One. Do you see the difference there? Do you notice the trend? Stealing shit from super popular people, people who were the very best, and trying to make himself look like the best, but it's all bullshit once again. He says he's the Great One, Great One, Great One, and you people end up believing it. You refer to him as the Great One, but it's bullshit. It's just like saying best in the world. Look at punk fans are guilty of this. They never, you know, tested it. Nobody, like, did big studies to see who truly is the best, but punk fans just believe it. He's the best in the world. They declare it like if it's fact, even though it's never been proven. Okay, and that's the same shit that happened with The Rock. You people think that he's great, but it's just a nickname that he stole from somebody who was truly great. You see the difference? Big difference there. Okay, I'm great. No, Wayne Gretzky was great. He proved that he was great. You pretend to fight. Big fucking difference. Somebody that pretends to fight compared to somebody who's truly great. You know, I was a big Austin fan at the time, and I never fell for this bullshit. Okay, never did. Yes, I was happy that Rock was going against Cena, of course. You know, we all hate Cena, blah, 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 so of course we'll be happy there. But when I was a kid, I didn't fall for this garbage. I was one of the guys that was booing The Rock when he was getting booed. I marked the fuck out when Brock Lesnar defeated The Rock for the title. I was so happy. Big time. I was never a big fan of The Rock. And these things, it doesn't make him great. Stealing shit from other people don't make him great. Makes him a thief. Makes him out to be a poser. Trying to look great by stealing shit from other people there. You know, that's not greatness. That's a bullshitter. Same thing, most electrifying man in pro wrestling. You know, maybe he is electrifying, okay? I guess that means charismatic or something there. But again, that's a catchphrase. It's like saying best there was, best there ever will be. Other people are better than Bret Hart, we know this. But it's just his catchphrase. And you guys, oh, Rock's electrifying. You know, that's just something that he says to you there. I'm the most electrifying man. And you fall for it. For example, Daniel Bryan. He just looks at the crowd, screams no, and they all go fucking crazy. That screams a bit of electricity to me there. People were walking away from the arena, very far from the arena. You heard big screams of yes, 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 yes. Okay, obviously Bryan can spark a bit of electricity himself there. I never heard of Rock having people scream his fucking catchphrase for miles on opposite sides of the arena. Never heard about this, so you know, him saying he's the most electrifying man is a joke. Especially when he says, in all of entertainment. You know, we can think of a million names that are more electrifying than Rock there. Okay, that's even easier to counter when he says in all of entertainment, because you know it's not true. It's a catchphrase. But you people believe it. I'm being electrified right now. Cookie puss. I'm electrified. You know, I don't know. You know, it's a catchphrase. He called himself Rocky Maivia. That's not his real name. But because his name was Rocky, people were cheering Rocky, Rocky, Rocky. Now you might say, hey, you know, he was getting big cheers there. The only reason that people were screaming Rocky is because that comes from a movie. Okay, if the Rocky movies never have existed, and if he didn't steal that name as well, people wouldn't have called or screamed Rocky, Rocky in the arena. Straight up. The whole Rocky chant was, you know, a big thing for him, and that's a ripped off thing from a movie. You can say, oh, it's the fans that were screaming this. Yes, but they never would have screamed it if it wasn't from the movie. Okay, that shit made him look good. I'm Rocky, which is a ripped off name from a super popular movie. Do you notice, again, the trend of ripping off popular shit there? And the fans are screaming Rocky because of that movie. Not because of him, because of the movie. Plus, he says he's the people's champ. You know, he's not a boxer there. He's a fake fighter. So all of this crap helped him to look good. And eventually people start believing it. But really, he wasn't that great of a wrestler. You know, people call him Rocky because of the film. And he stole the people's champ nickname. You know, doesn't mean that he was good. It was just shit that he ripped off from better people. Old Rock was getting big ratings in the Attitude Era, you know, but he was like a supporting cast to Steve Austin. Steve Austin got all the ratings, you know, it's the truth, okay? Example, Rock on SmackDown, Damien Sandow and Cody Rhodes. Rock tells them, hey, your mustache, hey, you look like a gremlin, and the wrestlers react to it. Cody Rhodes is doing funny faces with his mustache. The crowd cheers. Sandow is like, silence, silence. So these guys are selling his insults. You guys are sitting at home, hey, The Rock is the best at insulting people, but it's all a lie. It's an act. He doesn't even write those fucking jokes. They write it for him, and then he delivers them, and two guys pretend to be all insulted. And you're sitting there, this is real, he's owning people. No, it's an act. They pretend to be owned, for God's sakes. It's all bullshit to make them look good. It takes two guys to make him look good, and that's pretty much all he's ever done to become really popular. Making fun of easy targets like Kevin Kelly, that big fat guy. Making fun of other people like Michael Cole. You know, nobody's gonna stand up and defend Michael Cole there. He says shit to Cole. Cole acts all insulted, all humbled and humiliated. And then you think, oh my God, he's so great, such a big, powerful owner. You know, he owns people, you know. He ain't owning shit. That's just stuff to make him look good, to make fun of easy targets. That's how he got over. Making fun of people in the high school fashion, with immature shit about people's appearance. That's how he got over, not because of his wrestling skills. By stealing gimmicks from popular people and insulting people's appearance who are selling his insults. Insults that are written by other people. That's your big champion. It's all fake. You understand? It's not real. He's not really talented at burying people. It's all fake. Yeah. People hate Triple H for burying people. Okay? I'm not doing this as a contradiction shit, but it's true. People hate Triple H for burying others. And that's all that Rock ever did. That's how he got over. By burying people. And then a lot of those people were stuck with those insults. A lot of them weren't taken seriously anymore. You know, look at Miz. Okay, they're doing a big thing. Hey, this match is between me and Cena. Okay, but then, okay, Rock is bigger than Miz. So Cena and Rock are arguing. Then Miz ends up being humiliated a bunch of times. And then Miz was treated like a fucking jobber for 2 years. You know, how did this help? How did it help Miz to put Rock over him and make Miz look like an idiot? You understand? That's what Rock does. He buries a lot of people. Buried people his whole career. People who are easy to bury. Okay, and they fucking exaggerate being buried. Straight up. If you hate Triple H for burying, then you should hate Rock as well, because he's 10 times worse. That's how he got over. Plus stealing shit from popular people, which is how he initially got over there. Steve Austin, people are saying that Rock is better than him. That's complete bullshit. Austin was just as good in the ring, if not better. His promos were better. He's the one that kicked off the Attitude Era. You know, Rock was just there in his coattails or whatever. Okay, when Austin walked out there, that's when The Rock became #1 for, it was like Punk and Cena. He was the fake #1 for a little while, but Austin was the real star. You know, he was the real fucking star. He's the reason why people even know about The Rock. Because Austin was putting him over big time. Just like the whole fucking rest of the fucking Attitude Era locker room was putting Rock over, making themselves look like they're all insulted by his fake insults there. So Austin was a million times better than Rock there. He's known for starting the fucking Attitude Era. He's known as the money guy who fucking got all the people to buy the shows, not The Rock there. If people say Rock is better, that's just bullshit. Straight up. You can say, oh, it's my opinion that he's better, but Austin was the star. He brought all the money, and Rock was riding his coattails. That is the truth. Nothing less. Rock's promos are mostly comedy. Like I said, they write little insults for him. He says the insults and people freak out, or he'll make people scream catchphrases that he stole from other people there. You know, when it comes to really captivating the audience, to make it look real and shit, he is not good for that. CM Punk, for example, is above Rock when it comes to making wrestling look real. You know, you can say that Rock is the guy who can cut the funniest promos. Him and Santino can fight to see who's the best at that there. But when it comes to a traditional wrestling promo, even the guys in the Hogan era were better than him. They did not have words like poontang and bitch that they could use either for effect there. They had to go with what they had, and they made it fucking shit look believable. Rock can't do that. He doesn't have that believable promo shit there. It's just little immature insults. It's the truth. Say what you want, but it's the truth. Really, Rock, he's coming out, okay, saying little dumb shit like cookie puss. Then we have to pay $70 to watch him wrestle at Mania. Point is, he's not here to give back to us. People, they act like they have to fucking worship Rock. Thanks, Rock. You're giving me so much there, but he's just doing dumb shit. You know, PG stuff there. Oh, you have a caterpillar on your lip there. Then you pay $50 to see him at the Rumble and $70 at Mania. That's him giving back to you, okay? So he's not giving anything back. We're giving him money. He's making money. And he's not really doing much, basically. Doing little things, then he makes a big, giant payday. And we're supposed to sit there and appreciate it and thank him. Oh, thank you, Lord Rock. You know, fuck you. I'm not gonna fucking act like that there. The Rock concerts. The Rock playing guitar there. Last time he did this, he played the same song over and over again, like 6-7 times. I'm sorry, but that is not funny. That is not entertaining. Simply doing the same song that wasn't even that funny the first time, but repeating it 6-7 times, that's not funny. And whose song did he take? Elvis Presley's song. The king of rock and roll, again with the trend of taking stuff from big giant stars. He sings the same Elvis song 6-7 times. A lot of people, the young guys, don't even know about Elvis. He sings this there and people are like, hey, he's so talented and funny. No, he's just stealing Elvis's song, trying to make himself look good again with the material of somebody else that was truly great, 1 billion times better than him. Gretzky, Muhammad Ali, Sylvester Stallone, Elvis. You know, who else does this guy have to rip off from to look good? You know, that's what he did. He stole a lot of shit from a lot of people that were already established. You know, that's not hard to get over like that by stealing other shit. It's like if I'd read poetry, hey, here's a poem that I wrote, but really it's from a giant, great poet. You're going to think, damn, you're so great at poetry, but it's ripped off. It wouldn't be my poetry, it would be somebody else's. So why would I deserve to be considered great if it's all stolen shit? Well, you know, why should The Rock be great for stealing shit from others that were way better? He is not an awesome wrestler. Just basic moves. Sharpshooter that was stolen. An elbow smash that everybody else did. The spring up that Shawn Michaels did. Somebody again that was way better than him. And punches. Shit like this. A spine buster. Which is a very, very, very basic wrestling move. Okay? This guy isn't a big wrestling fucking legend there in the ring. You people claim that he's a great wrestler. He isn't. He was never a great wrestler. Okay? He is very overrated. He comes out, does little things, and you people freak out. You make it sound like he just did incredible things. Cookie Puss, stolen song from Elvis, bitch. You know, you're making it sound like if he's bigger than Beethoven and Mozart simply for saying immature shit. Doesn't make sense. You talk like if he's a big giant superstar. Like if hey, this is like Arnold Schwarzenegger and he's back for us. No. Even people like Kim Kardashian are a million times better than Rock. I know that Rock is more popular than I am, but he's not as popular as you try to make him out to be there. Okay? And he's not that funny. You know, ask a wrestling fan, they're going to talk like if Rock is super, super funny. You know, there's comedians, a shitload of them that are a billion times funnier than Rock, and we don't even know these guys. You know, so if a comedian cuts funny promos, does that mean he's the best promo cutter? Fuck no. Okay, he's not that funny. You guys are exaggerating everything. He does not represent the Attitude Era anymore. You guys are Attitude Era fan, Rock Attitude Era. He works for Disney. Disney, he's fucking Y. He's representing TVY. Nowadays, he's there for money. He's not there because he loved the Attitude Era. He's there for the cash. After the Attitude Era, he became a Disney guy. Do you understand there? He's a big star out to make money. Not a big star, but he's a star, a corporate guy out to make money. That's what he's doing. Okay, he's not an Attitude Era guy. He's a Disney guy. For example, he comes out and talks about Twitter. Oh, Cookie Puss there, trending on Twitter. You know, how is this entertaining? Okay, you're a star that can make shit trend, especially when it gets plugged on television there. But what does that do for me? Why should I be impressed with Twitter talk? No reason. But ask these guys, oh, that was the best promo of all time. I don't believe that. It's all exaggerations. And he is doing it for the money. You people say he isn't. You cannot prove that unless he does it for free. If he would do it for free, then you can claim that he's not doing it for money. But yeah, he talks, says dumb shit. We pay a shitload of money to watch him wrestle. You know, obviously there's a bit of money involved, okay? And you had zero proof that he's not doing it for money. Just because he says this doesn't mean that it's true. Okay, obviously he's in it for the cash. He always sucks up to the crowd. Before he starts his promo, he sucks up to the crowd for like 5 minutes. No wonder he gets cheered. And like Punk says, he doesn't have to suck up to the crowd. And he was getting even louder cheers than The Rock when they were pushing him properly there, when near the shoot promo. He is PG. Example, if John Cena would have came out and said Cookie Puss, you people would have mocked it. How dare this PG motherfucker say such PG things? All reasons why Cena sucks, he said Cookie Puss. But because it's The Rock, oh my God, this is so great, so entertaining. You know, you're exaggerating, you're, you know, fucking worshipping shit that's not even good. You're lying to yourself, you know. Just because it's The Rock, it doesn't mean that it's good. And also, does he really deserve to be champ? Couldn't he have fought in some kind of qualifying match? Oh no, it's true because we have to pay to watch the matches. But he just comes back and gets an automatic shot at the title. People are telling me, oh, Punk is breaking kayfabe. What about this? Wouldn't this break kayfabe? Shouldn't The Rock at least earn a shot at the belt, you know? If Hulk Hogan comes back, does he get an automatic shot at the belt? Really? You know, he doesn't deserve to simply just come back and destroy CM Punk, the guy who should be number one. Simply, you know, he's just going to get destroyed by a guy who's being a big phony, who doesn't deserve the belt. Wrestlers work fucking 10 years in WWE, they never even get close to the belt. This guy's been gone super long, he comes back, you know, once every fucking 10 years, whatever. Oh, here's the belt. That's bullshit. It is. You know, now that I'm not in the mood for The Rock there, I don't agree with this move, you understand? Cena and Rock have a lot in common. It's the truth. They have the same type of catchphrase. People's champ, the champ is here. They both suck up to the crowd. Big time. Cena, it fails, but he still does like The Rock. They both do jokes. Rock's jokes are better, of course, but Rock is allowed to say words like bitch and shit like this. Wrestling-wise, they're the same. Just a couple of moves each. That's it. We hate on Cena for this, but, you know, Rock is the same way. They're both McMahon ass kissers. They were both the special pets of McMahon. And they were both shoved down our throats, which is why people were booing both of them for a long time. And then Rock pretended to be Muhammad Ali and he became popular there, you know, because he's great. And Rock's fans, you know, you guys are exaggerating everything. Acting like little fangirls just because Rock says stupid things. Oh, so amazing. It is not amazing. He is not doing anything amazing. Just trying to sucker us into paying $70 to watch him wrestle. It's PG shit. That's a little bit edgy compared to the G-rated material. He's not a god. He's not awesome. Ripped off Ali, Gretzky, Elvis, Stallone, you know, and he ripped off other shit as well, okay? The guy's a rip-off. He stole shit from better people to make himself look good, but the whole time he was just a fraud pretending to be good. You understand? So yeah, fuck him pretending to bury wrestlers that are an easy target. I'm not gonna mark out for that shit anymore. I'm done being a sucker. And quite frankly, you know, before him against Cena there, I was never a big fan of The Rock. I hated him, and I loved Steve Austin. That's how I was, really. So, you know, I'm not, you know, a big fucking Rock guy that's turning on The Rock. You know, fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you. Alrighty, until next time, peace.